What's up, YouTube? It's Anthony from Meineke Cinnaminson. This is a ABS, ebcm, and combination block from a 2006 Chevy Tahoe. Now these are pretty much the same on just about every GM with four-wheel anti-lock brakes. And this is underneath the vehicle. And here's what I found. So sometimes you can repair these. Alright, so the simplest way I found to get this off is take your propane torch and just lightly heat around this, alright? And the silicone will get hot enough and then this will just pop free. You don't want to turn this thing cherry red, just heat it up. Alright, once you get that apart, you'll be able to access the insides of this. What I want you to do is go through all the solder joints in the entire board. So start here. Okay, this is the main power. And then the main power for the motor. So this usually codes ebcm relay open. So go through all the solder joints. If you have an ebcm relay open, that should resolve that problem. If not, that thing's wasted, replace it. Challenge with that is to get the screws off, and it's quite a pain in the ass because if you put your truck in salt water or fresh water, typically this thing's getting submerged or off-roading. You can see the challenges I had taking it apart. Alright, so that's this piece here. The next piece is the valve assembly. This is the motor. So this code was for motor circuit open, which could be from bad solder joints or a bad motor. So what you want to do is take this thing apart and inspect it and see what you're dealing with. Bolt broke off here. This wheel, you can see that the motor got tons of water or salt water in it. Actually had to pry this motor assembly off the block here. There's also two pistons that modulate inside of here from this thing wheeling around that are completely seized in there or just completely worn away. Needless to say, if you get a used one, you may run into all the same scenarios. But if you have an open relay, chances are you can solder the joints together inside this board and go through all of them. If that's not fixing the problem, then you're going to need to go into the motor assembly and see if the motor's seized or what's going on, or go inside this block assembly here. You can see this is where all the brake lines actually go in and out. And basically what happens is the ebcm sends a signal to here. This thing rotates inside, and then the solenoid packs modulate which wheel needs attention. Pretty sick design. But this is what's inside this mess. And again, these are very, very common failure areas on GMC and Chevy vehicles, especially if they're soaking them underwater. Thanks for watching.